Hi guys, what is up? Welcome to this video, and today I'm just going to be going through a few of my CDs, talking about why I have them, why you should get them, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy this kind of videos. First time video I've done this, so let's get started. So, number one is we've got Daft Punk, Human After All, and Daft Club. Now, to be honest, I didn't buy this myself. I got bought this as a present. I'm not the biggest fan of Human After All. I don't mind some of the tracks. I mean, I think Brainwash is good. Robot Rock's good. Human After All's good. Prime Time of Your Life's a really good song as well. I think it's overall a pretty cool album. It's definitely the heaviest thing they've done in terms of sort of most rocky. But yeah, I don't think it's not top 3 Daft Punk albums for me. So yeah, neither of these go in. Daft Club, again, Overture's a really good track. Got a couple of good remixes in there as well. But again, overall, it's just a collection of cool sort of remixes, really. Not much to say about this record, but you should definitely get Human After All. I think it's worth a listen. I should quickly show you what the CDs look like, or at least I'll show you what the Human After All one looks like. If I can get it out. Oh, if I can get it out, mate. There you go. I'll show the camera. That's what it looks like. Let's move on to the next CD. Oh, this might be a slow video, guys. Next we have one I bought a couple of years ago as a present for someone else, but they didn't want it, so I've claimed it myself. It's an album I like. It's Jessie Ware. What's Your Pleasure? A great record, very retro. Best songs off this one are Soul Control, Adore You, Read My Lips is a good one. So if you like Jessie Ware, I would get this one. It's probably, I don't know whether this album or her latest album is better. I haven't got her latest album, but it's definitely, they're both really good records, so I'd fully recommend getting definitely this record, What's Your Pleasure, but could get other ones. Right, let's see, I should make a part of what I've done. We have Lana Del Rey, Chemtrails Over the Country Club. Again, it's another one I bought as a present for someone in my family, but they didn't want it, so I've just inherited it because I like the album myself. I promise I wasn't buying it for myself, but again, a pretty nice record. I think everything Lana's released recently has been pretty good, consistently, especially her album this year. This was really good. Her album in 2023, There's a Tunnel Under Ocean Boulevard, that's a great record. But yeah, ultimately I would say this one, there's some good songs here. White Dress, Let Me Love You Like a Woman's a good one. Not All Who Wander Are Lost is kind of an interesting one as well. Overall, a really solid record. I'd say one of Lana's better ones, probably top 4, maybe top 3. Depends. Lana's released quite a lot over the last couple of years, so I'd have to go back and look through her albums, because she did Blue Bannister, didn't she, as well. Anyway, let's go on to this one. Is Hannah Sanders. My dad's actually, really. Charms Against Sorrows. You may know her if you know folk music. Quite a big folk artist now, but we actually knew her. We were friends with her family, so I've seen her in real life. And some good songs here. I think Joshua is good. The Werewolf's good, and probably the best one on the record is I'll Weave, My Lover Garland. I think you should get this if you can, because this is the only solo record she's doing. She does much more modern folk and like orchestral folk in her duo with a guy called Ben, and I don't think it's very good. This is like the best she's going to do, because this is when she's doing music properly for me. So yeah, I'll hold this one close to the camera, because I don't think you guys will have seen Hannah Sanders. So that's what the record looks like, and that's the back. It's signed as well. So next we have a record I paid 20 something pounds for. So this is Vitesse X, an artist I found just on Spotify, really, and I really liked it. It's called Us Ephemeral. Us Ephemeral. It's like a sort of spiritual, kind of shoegazy jungle sort of rave album. It's really cool. It's really ambient and like atmospheric and but quite groovy and dancey as well. She used to be a punk artist, now she's a DJ and a producer, so it's weird. But yeah, the best. This is a really cool album. I'd highly recommend if you get your hands on it. Again, if you're in the UK or not in America, basically you're going to be paying a lot of money for this, because I paid a lot. It was like 10 quid, but a lot of money for shipping. So you probably want to again. You know, the best songs on this one, if you want to go and listen to this, are Potential Energy, Activation, Centrifuge Me, and Therma Maxima. They're the best ones on this record. Then we've got Bieber Doobie, Beatopia. I'm not a big fan of Bieber Doobie before this record, but I have to say this song was probably where her calling is, doing this kind of lo-fi bubblegum pop, I think it's called. I much preferred this, to be honest. So yeah, I'll just yeah, it's quite cute. I think Talk and 1036 are my two favourites on the album, which ironically are the two sort of heavy songs on the album. But I think they're actually better than her previous heavy stuff. But I also like You're Here, That's the Thing, Don't Get the Deal. Sunny Day's also quite a nice one. So yeah, definitely worth listening to Beatopia. It's a good record. Probably her best so far, or easily her best. I'm just going to show you this while I also check that we're recording. We are. Also, it's a bit close up. That's what it looks like. Yeah, then we got a record I really like. Not in my top 5, but one of my favourites from the previous couple of years. We have Logic, No Pressure. Very underrated record. I don't think underrated is the right word. Maybe it's slightly underappreciated. I think people know it's good, but they're not realising how good it is because it's more chilled out. But this is probably Logic's best record overall, I think. As a whole, I think it's Logic's most solid and well-rounded record. It's got some great bars on here, some great flows, very chilled out. Makes some good points as well, some good punchlines on here. For example, food for thought like the lunch line. That's a great line, that is. But the best songs on here, I would say Open Mic / Aquarius 3, Soul Food 2, Man I Is, and Heard 'Em Say is a banger. Some great sampling as well on this one. So yeah, ultimately a really cool record. I definitely recommend getting this if you like a bit of American rap and hip hop. 100% recommend getting this record. Then we have a one from this year. I recently bought this. This is Paramore, This Is Why. A very good record. I really like what Paramore are doing this year. Sort of punky kind of pop rock. It's really cool, but it's also more kind of, it's a bit like Idols, but more chilled out. So yeah, I would recommend getting this record. I'll try and hold it up so you guys can see. There, that's what it looks like. The best ones on here are This Is Why, The News, Running Out of Time, I'd say it's good. Figure Eight's good. Thick Skull's good, and probably C'est Comme Ça is a good one as well. So yeah. Sorry, that's my balance, and let's get the next one. Another one of my favourites. Not in my top 5 again though. Daft Punk. Bit of grass on. Daft Punk, Random Access Memories. I'm sure you guys will know this record. Some great songs here. The best one's probably being Within's good, Beyond's really good, Contact's really good, Touch is really good, Instant Crush is a great one, and of course the we all know the smash hit Get Lucky. That one was a great one as well. Again, probably my second favourite Daft Punk album. I think you'll find out the one, which you can probably guess which one is going to be my first, but yeah, probably my second favourite. So there we have it. Now we move on to we're on to the second pile. Now this one isn't really an album because it's just a CD. It's just a list of top hits from Thin Lizzy, my favourite band. But you will see a Thin Lizzy album later. So they're my favourite band, 70s classic rock band if you know of them. So this has got a lot of hits on there, which I quite like listening to because it's sort of a compilation of their best songs, because they didn't really have that many good albums with a load of best songs. They just had a load of their best songs. They just had they just released sporadically good songs throughout their albums, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, but you've got The Boys Back in Town, The Rockers a good one, Waiting for an Alibi, Emerald, Don't Believe a Word's good, King of Vengeance good, Jailbait's quite good, Hollywood, Down on Your Own Luck is another good one. So yeah, then we have my sixth favourite record. This is so unlucky not to be in my top five because it's such a good record. But we have Lana Del Rey, Norman fucking Rockwell. Great record, fantastic record. I just recommend this record for anybody who likes music. Oh, my cats are fighting. I'd recommend this for anyone who likes music. It's really good. Beautiful lyrics, really mature lyrics. Some great instrumentals, some great production from. I can't remember the bloke's name now. He produced a lot of pop records, but I'll remember it in a minute. But yeah, some fantastic stuff here. Oh, that's it. Jack Antonoff. Best ones here: Mariner's Apartment Complex, Fuck It, I Love You, Love Song, Cinnamon Girl, my favourite ever song by Lana Del Rey, and I would say the next great American record. Now let's have a look at this one, the Minecraft album. You guys are probably going to laugh, but this is some beautiful ambient music from Mr. Daniel Rosenfield himself. Yeah, really good. I mean, you know, obviously you can listen to this in Minecraft, but they also kind of changed the soundtrack a lot, and they're adding new songs. So I was kind of scared that you'd lose this, which is why I like having it in a physical copy. Also looks cool, and I also do want to get the alpha version as well. I'm very keen on getting my hands on that because I do like Minecraft Volume Alpha. But this has got some great music on it. I'd recommend listening to a lot of this stuff. Yeah. So best on the records here. Well, I would say Dead Voxel, Blind Spots, Haunt Muskie's my favourite. You've got Biome Fest, Moog City 2, Ballad of the Cats is a good one, Aria Math's a good one. Then on disc 2, that's disc 1, so you've got disc 2, Taswell, Brighton's good, The End is also good, Stal, Blocks, Far, Ward, Maul, and I'd probably say Wait is a good one as well. So yeah, that's that. But there's loads of good songs to choose from there. Oh, then we've got a record. I don't know how many of you guys are going to know. The Decemberists, great indie folk / rock band. Nowadays they do more rocky stuff, but this is one of their earlier ones, released in 2003 or 2003 or 5, I can't remember. Called The Crane Wife. A really, really nice, beautiful, poetic album of like indie folk, quite folky though. And the best ones on here for me, if you want to go and listen, The Crane Wife. 3 is a good one. I would say Overlength is a good one. When the War Came's a very good one. Summer Song's good, and then you've got Crane Wife 1 and 2 are probably the best songs from the album. But this is one of the few records I probably like every song. So yeah, really great record. It's a bit broken, but I'll show you the close up of it just because it's probably a lesser known record. That's what it looks like, and that's the back. So you can see a crane bird. That's a crane bird. Right, then let's get the next record. I think some of you guys will know this record. It's a relatively popular record within its field. Bring Me the Horizon, Sempiternal. Now I do want to get a couple other Bring Me the Horizon CDs. I've not liked what they're doing recently with like this more mainstream kind of stuff with Ed Sheeran, but I do like their old school heavy stuff. This one, Sempiternal's got a load of heavy stuff, great riffs, some good vocals, very emotional songs as well. So yeah, overall a good listen. I think best ones, Can You Feel My Heart, Sleepwalking's a good one, Shadow Moses is obviously a brilliant one, and then you've got probably the best one on the album, which is the last song on the record, is Hospital for Souls. That's my, so this is my fourth favourite record. We've just been over fourth favourite record. We just went over my third favourite record. We're just about to go over my fifth favourite record, which is, so it's not really in that much order, Daft Punk, Discovery. This is a great album. Any Daft Punk lovers will know this. A lot of good songs on this record, honestly, man. A lot of good songs. Yeah, you got One More Time's obviously being the big hit on this record, but I say probably Digital Love, High Life, Voyager, and Something About Us, Face to Face as well. They're all better songs for me. Well, actually, no, One More Time is really good, but they're all also worth their merit. And also another one, if you like, and obviously there's Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger, which is another massive hit of this record. But overall, it's really worth a buy if you like Daft Punk, or if you like funk and like old school sort of French house, stuff like that. You'll love this record. It's Daft Punk's best by a mile. Well, by a mile's maybe a bit harsh, but it's Daft Punk's best, 100%. and I'm very happy that I got hold of it. So I got it as a present for my brother, so big up to him. And then we got my second favourite album, which you may have guessed, is Thin Lizzy, Jailbreak. This is probably their only good album. Like, and I say that not meaning they don't have any other albums that are worth buying, but this one's like the only complete one. I feel that 80% of the track list is worth listening to. You've of course got Jailbreak's a good song, Angel from the Coast is a good one, Running Back's good, Warriors is very good, The Boys Are Back in Town, obviously the smash hit, and then Emerald to finish, but Cowboy Song's also worth a listen. So yeah, and I'll quickly show you the front if you like this. If you want to see this, and there's the track list. There you go, and then we're on to my favourite records. We've been through all of them. Blimey. My favourite record is probably going to be a surprise to a lot of people. I don't know if a lot of people know I like this person, or at least a lot of people know this is my favourite record. It's Melodrama by Lorde. I'm not a massive pop fan, but this one is really good pop. It's really good lyrics, mature lyrics. I like the instrumental and production again by Jack Antonoff. And I like Lorde's voice a lot on this. Best songs here on this one, I would say, are The Louvre, Sober 2, Supercut, and then probably Liability, although you've got some good ones like Green Light, if I didn't say that already, and Sober 1 as well, which is another good one. Only bad ones on this one for me are Really Perfect Place is probably the worst on the album, but even then it's still not a bad song. So yeah, good song. That's what it looks like, if you can see that. And there we go, that's my favourite records. I hope you have enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.